Good evening. This is Aulia Anita as the representative of Group 170 KKN Universitas Airlangga.
We're going to introduce you about the Sustainable Development Goals, that also known as SDGs. After that, we're going to introduce you to our social project that related to the SDGs.
The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, also known as the Global Goals, were adopted by the United Nations in 2015 as the universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that by 2030 all people enjoy peace and prosperity. The 17 SDGs are integrated. They recognize that action in one area will affect outcomes in others, that development must balance social, economic, and environmental sustainability.
Countries have committed to prioritize progress for those who are furthest behind. The SDGs are designed to end poverty, hunger, AIDS, and discrimination against women and girls. The creativity, know-how, technology, and financial resources from all of society is necessary to achieve the SDGs in every context.
There are 17 goals in SDGs. Number 1 is no poverty. Number 2, zero hunger. Number 3, good health and well-being. Number 4, quality education. Number 5, gender equality. Number 6, clean water and sanitation. Number 7, affordable and clean energy. Number 8, decent work and economic growth.
9 is about industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Number 10 is about reduced inequalities. Number 11 is about sustainable cities and communities. Number 12 is about responsible consumption and productions. Number 13 is about climate action. Number 14 is about life below water. Number 15 is about life on land. Number 16 is about peace, justice, and strong institutions. And for the last, number 17 is about partnerships for the goals.
We chose the SDGs goals number 8, which means promoting inclusive and sustainable economic growth, productive and comprehensive employment opportunities, and decent work for all. The importance of decent work in achieving sustainable development is highlighted in goal number 8, which is to promote inclusive and sustainable economic growth, productive employment opportunities, and decent work for all. And goals number 8, the SDGs promote sustainable economic growth, higher levels of productivity, and technological innovation. Encouraging entrepreneurship and job creation is the key to this. Our effective measures to eradicate forced labor, slavery, and human trafficking. With these targets in mind, the goal is to achieve full and productive work and decent work for all women and men by 2030.
For the next topic, I'm gonna tell you about our social project background. Furthermore, in realizing several goals of the United Nations, which are divided into 17 Sustainable Development Goals, we are trying to involve the 8 SDGs in our main program that includes activities in the form of education and counseling to high school students on how to use social media for business. Today's millennial generation is definitely no stranger to various social media platforms. To realize the 8 SDGs, we aim to use social media as a way to create our own job to support the country's economic growth. Our target is high school students. Insight into economic growth and how to participate in it must be known from an early age, so that later, if they want to develop their own business from an early age, it will continue to run and improve as they grow up.
To choose the SDGs goals number 8, decent work and economic growth, is about promote sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth and productive employment and decent work for all. Because right now, COVID-19 is expected to infect millions of people all over the world. Indonesia's first COVID-19 case was reported in March 2020 and growth for one quarter 2020. The pandemic has led to the loss of the equivalent of 255 million full-time jobs. Pandemic will lead to an increase in youth not employed, in school or in training. Based on the data from the United Nations, young women increased 31.1% and young men 40%. Based on the data from the 2022 edition of the World Employment and Social Outlook, or WESO, it shows that the number of the unemployed in Indonesia this year is estimated at 6.1 million people, and it uncharged from last year. In this pandemic, Indonesia government want to focus on developing digital economic transformation to solve the economic problem during the pandemic. This can be seen at how big e-commerce in Indonesia right now. But Indonesia government still have some problems because not all people in Indonesia are able and have the information about digital economic, especially about e-commerce.
So I'm gonna tell you about the implementation of our project on that SDGs and the direct impact of our project on that SDGs. Because of that, in our social project, we implemented the SDGs goals number 8 to achieve the digital economic growth at Ashabul Kahfi Foundation, especially about e-commerce. We explained many things. First, we explained about the online shop and how to use and understand it. Second, we gave them the option and explanation how to become a seller, dropshipper, or reseller. Third, we also explained how to make the product outstanding and entertaining the consumers. So, why we choose the digital economy? It is because right now in the pandemic, a lot of people are more attracted to digital, especially online shop. And a lot of companies are looking for digital marketing position. In this era, technology is evolving so fast because of phenomenon known as accelerating change. Each technological improvement can create the next stronger generation of technology at a faster rate. Online shop is a form of electronic commerce which allows consumers to directly buy goods or services from a seller over the internet using website, web browser, or a mobile app. Youth in this generation should know about digital marketing and also understand about digital economic. So because of that reason, in our project, we explain about the benefit of using online shop so they can make their own money, also the knowledge about e-commerce. The impact of our social project about online shop gave them courage to build their creation to sell their product, also knowledge how to manage their online shop. Not only that, the project also impact an SDGs, which is growth the digital economic for youth and benefit for the generations, even digital economic of the country. If we learn about e-commerce and digital economic early, we can learn that digital is not just about playing games, scrolling to people's life, or maybe stalking your idol. The digital also can make money for your living, and as youth you will get know more about technology. Also, online shop can be the solution to solve the economic problem in this pandemic. Because using online shop, we can sell our product to another country easily.
So the topic brings us to the end of the presentation. Thank you very much for your time and attention.
I hope this presentation has given us new insight into the Sustainable Development Goals and our social project. Thank you for your attention.